Sometimes it looks to me as if, in my role as psychohistorian, I try to diagnose the schizophrenia of Western civilization from its images in an autobiographical reflex. It is possible to trace, step by step, how the artists and their advisors recognized the antique as a model that demanded an intensification of outward movement.
He's very interested in culture in all its manifestations in different parts of the world. So he's the first, in a way, global culture interpreter.
In a time when we use images everywhere, we need to understand them. Here Warburg has an important impact. His way of taking seriously any form of image is a legacy that has become more important today than maybe at its time when he was developing it.
This is an extraordinary feat of an approach that sees a cultural artifact in its global origins in their apparent entirety.
Aby was the oldest, so Aby should have inherited the bank. The story goes that when he was 13 and Max was 12, they made a pact. Max could have the bank if Aby was allowed to have as much money as he wanted for his books. Long afterwards, Max said it was the most expensive blank cheque that he'd ever written.
He included in his study of images the study of religion, philology. He really widened the field.
The link between pagan religious ideas and artistic activity is nowhere better to be seen than with the Pueblo Indians, and one could find in their culture rich material for an inquiry into the origins of symbolic art. I hope to have shown how an iconological analysis that can range freely and can treat the ancient, medieval and modern worlds as a coherent historical unity, and how such a method can cast light on great and universal evolutionary processes in all their interconnectedness.
They would put Warburg along with Kafka, Freud, Wittgenstein, Benjamin. That's the group Warburg belongs to.
When I look back on my life's journey, it seems that my function has been to serve as a seismograph of the soul, to be placed along the dividing lines between different cultural atmospheres and systems.